we're going to review the round 5 game. Let's start with the first game, which is Acton. So Acton skin, okay. Oh, interesting. Another use key in a box. Yeah, very, very interesting. So use key does not have hardbound available. So this means use key is not tanky enough. So the reason when people use key is because he needs to tank attack from Zoraida or like Omega. But this use key cannot really tank well because he has no hardbound. So I don't think I mean putting use key here is very good. But the box has pretty good synergy because this guy is also putting Gizlov in. Gizlov can summon, and if summon dies, that can trigger Yusuke's talent and also his hammer. So this box looks very solid. It's just that this Yusuke has no hardbound, so it's not very easy to use him. When you use Yusuke, you want to put him like in a front row so he can tank from like assassins like Zoraida and Omega. But without hardbound, it is kind of hard to do that. And Acton is one of the Omega user, and his land use is a Lancer land use. Interesting. He is using one, two, three, four, five. He's using 5 healers box, which is very actually, which is like a good choice because 5 healer box allows you to pick aggressive characters first, and both, yeah, and both Liana and Sophia can provide a small faction buff for the characters, so that is also solid. So first ban is Listel. Here, first ban is Zoraida. Probably because he saw this Omega in the box, so he wants to ban Zoraida first. First pick from Alvin here is Juggler. First pick from Acton is also Juggler. Interesting. So second pick here is Leonhardt. Yeah. This map Juggler is pretty strong. Here Acton get Yulia here. So Alvin here needs to get a healer. That is going to be Iris. So Basil and yeah. Oh, interesting. Not banning Basil here because he has Liana to solve the problem. Yeah, 5 healer box is a counter to Basil or a counter to AoE strategy overall. And also with Tierras makes tank easier to survive. So this is essentially a Yulia game, like one tank, one Yulia, and everything just censored with Yulia. Everything just supports Yulia. Diana provides the buff for Yulia, Gospel, and attack blessing for Yulia, and also Iris Burst. I think what Alva can do here is try to kill Juggler first round. Yeah, but then it is hard to do because there is a teleport Iris that can kill aggressive Juggler. I mean aggressive Leonhardt. But these Dandius can move here, so Leonhardt can teleport here. This is a 4 mobility, so 5 mobility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is still a very high threat range. We will see. Yeah, I wouldn't move land use here because if you like this strategy, this is like basically Juggler protects Yulia and Yulia try to kill all of this. So you have to kill Juggler first. If you use Leonhardt to trade with Juggler, then this could be a very easy battle for you. So yeah, I would try to move up land use as much as possible and use guard skill. So Leonhard can teleport here. Um, yeah, basically like that. This is a 6 cost Yulia, also interesting. 6 cost Yulia. So juggler use guard skill. Yeah, he can only teleport here because this land use stays here. If this land use moves here, then he can teleport a little bit further away. And if he just throw his Yulia in for land use, then you can also follow up with Basil because you also have Iris teleport. Mass resist, okay. Now this Leonhard should be able to kill the juggler, but this juggler stacks lots of buff here. So that could be a reason that he cannot kill. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 buffs in total. Maybe you can dispel like 4 of them if you are lucky, or 5 of them. But didn't jump in this turn. That's bad because then it just means Juggler will have more buff. Yeah, now Juggler get 2 more buff, so it's very hard to kill with Leonhard. Attack Blessing Yulia can directly kill the Juggler, one-shot that Juggler. So Leonhard needs to move in here. But the damage is not high enough to one-shot Yulia. And he didn't also bring another AoE. So this move is wasted, right? It's not useful. Yeah, this is just a free kill for Yulia. Sleep on Yulia, which is not very useful because of the gospel. And then Yulia can still kill Juggler here. Interesting. I think Acton can just attack here and kill the Juggler though. That can also work. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is just going to kill land use. So it's pretty much over. So basically, Yulia kills all. 3 support plus Yulia kills all. Hi, welcome to the stream. So yeah, the second game, still first players both pick the juggler first. Interesting. So now is Yusuke's second pick. Gislov can be very good here now, but he needs to get healers first. So it's going to be a Ares because Basil is banned. Yeah, this is going to be an Ares pick, which is totally fine. Yeah, so Gislov is banned. Yeah, I still don't think Yusuke is a good choice when he has no hardbound. And when you pick Yusuke, you don't really need to ban this Omega because he's supposed to survive Omega. So Leonhardt also get picked. That looks a very nice combo though. But getting Claret plus attack blessing with faction buff is a risk also. In this case, you really need to rush your Leonhardt. Just rush first turn. Apply the cannot move again to Claret so he cannot kill you. And you can also kill that juggler. Yeah, I think Elvil has a chance here. What he needs to do, yeah, this Leonhardt is not using teleport. I think one of the strategy Elvin didn't realize is the teleport Leonhardt strategy. So yeah, if you have enough training for infantry, Iris teleports Leonhardt with his own teleport is a very safe kill to juggler. Yeah, it usually is very safe. I mean, this juggler has pretty high defense, but without water, he's kind of dead. Better ban this Sophia though. Yeah, probably better should have banned this Sophia. But yeah, picking Leonhardt without trying to go for it first, and you cannot afford to not go actually, because there is a combo with Terius and Claret. So it means your juggler is going to die the next turn, and this is also one of the most aggressive Claret. This is Heaven's Guard Claret, right? Heaven's Guard Claret is very very strong. This is not even fully leveled. Yeah, this is basically a level 9 Heaven's Guard. So, yes, but this is still very, very aggressive. Yeah, Clarity's most aggressive troop is not a flyer troop, it's actually Heaven's Guard. So that's very scary. We will see what Elvin will do here. Applying shield, that's not going to help. Yeah, the juggler is dead. It's dead if second turn when Acton initiates the battle. So attack blessing on Claret. Yeah, it's very hard to survive. This juggler is bringing Beast Shark. So LV here just want to stay back to avoid the Beast Shark basically. Another shield from Terius. Yeah, this is a very safe kill from Claret. Attack blessing. Yeah, you cannot survive that. But this Claret just actually attacks one life of land use. Um, so she's alive, which is okay, I guess. But this Leonhardt, what is this Leonhardt doing at all? This Leonhardt is not doing anything useful here. Revent, yeah. The reason that Acton moves back Claret is because he also has Revent skill. Yeah. This is why he decided to move back. Ah, that's a very nice trick. Finally, Leonhardt decided to go in, but didn't remove the water buff yet. Um, because there is no teleport, so there's not another attack. So breeze triggered on Leonhardt. But this is like both tank are really dead. Cannot kill. Yeah, this juggler is dead because he's not in water. Yeah, it's very dead. And then Luna is going to kill Landius, so that's kind of over. Yusuke cannot kill. Yeah, cannot kill. Damage is not enough. That's kind of sad. And Yusuke without a hard bound, he's not tanky enough to actually tank from Luna. So this juggler now is dead. Yeah, but it's kind of too late. Yeah, so Acton's box is very solid. Um, with 5 healers box. And he's mostly focused on single target in his box. There isn't much AoE in his box. So basically, yeah, the only AoE that he has is Basil and Listel, right? And Ritual and Juggler for sure. Yeah, but yeah, this box is very solid box. 5 healers to counter AoE strategy, and he's not very weak against the single target strategy as well. There is a Omega here to kill the squashy units. Yeah, this is a very solid box. And let's reveal this game also. So first ban Landius, cracks here. So Maru's box is very heavy AoE box. You can see it from here. And Craigs already realized it. This is why he banned Basil and Listel here. But this gives Maruru Zoraida to pick. So, oh, interesting. He decided to go Leonhard instead of Zoraida. Yeah, because there are plenty of characters that can survive from Zoraida's hit. Diana picked. Ban Luna and Yulia and get Iris. Okay. Zoraida is still here. Interesting. Maruru can just get Zoraida. Interesting. Leon. Hi, Yuki. Very interesting pick, Leon. And the last pick is... Now it should be Zoraida. I don't know. Zoraida can at least call faction buff for Juggler, so he has more AoE damage. Okay. So it's Claret. A Gospel Claret. This is a five-star Claret also. So it's hard to kill the tanks. Basically, the main reason to pick Claret is make sure Cracks sticks with his tanks. Gospel on Claret. Interesting, interesting. This Leon is not calling faction buff. Juggler is calling faction buff himself. Trying to initiate with Leonhard next turn. Iovan with Iris Burst. Mm, I don't think that's going to kill Juggler though. If I'm playing, I probably Iris teleport Basil to prevent like this Leonhard rush. Oh, that should be a kill. Yeah, that should be a kill because the water buff is removed and there is no last right. Actually, as long as the water buff is removed, that should be a kill. Yeah, this burn is not doing much here. Can kill this Elven. Should be an easy kill. Interesting. Iris just a heal up, but Leon can charge in later. So Cracks here already used the healer, so there is no healer that can. Oh, this is yeah, giving up Basil. That's bad. Basil can survive only when you are using a Bracer Basil. If you don't have Bracer, then Basil cannot survive. But this means this burn is going to be killed. Yeah. Very interesting place. Yeah, I guess the problem for Cracks is that this burn is not doing much in this box. Usually, if you use burn, that should be a AoE box that when you have follow-ups. So Maruru is now getting a perfect meteor team with Tiarius. That's very dangerous. Even a 5-star Claret can kill your land use this way. Yeah, I don't understand. How can you give someone this kind of team? This tail plus Yulia, that means you give up. You give Zoraida? Yeah. To be honest, I think Maruru can pick this kind of team the first game as well. Yeah, I know Maruru used to be a very strong AoE player. This is why cracks get scared on Maruru's AoE, especially like Basil. But when he is trying to ban out the AoEs, he is giving Maruru the best single target team also. Yeah, like Tiarius, yeah, Tiarius plus Claret. That's really scary. So Krax here has Basil, but when Landius is gone, this Basil just dies to Zoraida so easily. So I think there are a couple of things Krax didn't pay attention to. Is that yeah, like you still have these squashy characters that is very weak to Zoraida, so Zoraida still worth your ban. And yeah, a Claret even 5-star with Tiarius can still kill you. That should be noticed. First move Zoraida, Gospel, Gospel, yeah, Gospel is very strong on Yulia, and then you teleport. Um, you can kill Juggler if you're attacking on grassland, maybe. Yeah. Unless these Terius can apply Miracle and then you cannot kill. Hmm. Krax didn't take the chance to move up and kill. Probably because of this Zoraida. Yeah, this Zoraida can still kill this Basil because this Basil has no bracer. If this is a bracer Basil, then it is very unlikely that Zoraida can kill. But a bracer Basil, Zoraida can still kill. I mean, a boot Basil, Zoraida can still kill. So here we go. Yulia is trying to start the battle. And this turn, Juggler has no water, so Yulia can just moves here and attack this Leon. Or actually moves here. There is a grassland. Moves here and then attack this Claret. Then she can kill that Juggler. Yeah, this should be a kill. Actually not. Yeah, this suggests the training is not maxed. Yeah, I'm not super understand why this is not a kill. There is only there is no other buff here, right? This unicorn is maxed. Yeah. There is a iris teleport buff, and this is not in water. So but next turn he has another chance to kill. But then he has no gospel. Should still attack you with Yulia and see. Oh, this Claret can still move. Then it's dead. Yeah, Yulia is dead. No gospel anymore after the attack. Yeah, so very well played Maruru here. And Krax did make some mistake. Let's check this game. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, this box I like much better. I think in the last battle, Zelda M was using Estiel and Burn, and I don't know what these two characters are doing. Estiel was there to buff Omega, but I'm not really sure if Omega needs that buff in the box. This box looks more solid. This basically looks the same with Acton's box. Is that exactly the same? Yeah. No, the only difference is Zelda still using four healers box, and Acton was using five healers box. And so what is the change here? Yeah, it's very similar to Acton's box, and another Omega box. And Hassel Hyper here is using one, two, three, four. Yeah, still four healer box. First Banlandis. Okay. Second pick Listel. Yeah, that makes sense. Listel counters Juggler. Second pick is Zoraida. Wow, interesting. This Zoraida doesn't look she can kill a lot, and Zelda can still get Claret to limit the positioning of Zoraida. Actually, not picking Claret now. Yeah, Claret is banned. Yeah, so this is plenty of AoE here and single target as well. This Sigma can receive faction buff from Zoraida, but I don't think Sigma can do much here. This is a 6 cost Zoraida as well. Interesting. 6 cost Elven. Interesting. Is Yulia okay? Sword Yulia have higher intelligence. No, not higher intelligence, but higher health points. And because Zelda always ban Landiv's first, this is why he's using Sword Yulia. Okay. That's a very high damage actually. Interesting. Yeah, that's more damage than what I was expecting. But this is a bad positioning for Sigma though. Cause Ritual can just nuke here. Yeah, that's a bad positioning. Yulia jumps in. Didn't one shot like Juggler. But this can fix the mobility of Elven because Elven will only have one mobility now. Yeah, zero mobility actually. Yeah, because this is not using Apex bolt. So this Elven cannot do much. And then followed up by Listel. This is just trying to apply the heal reverse. So Ritual's AoE can hit very hard. Sigma is trying to do some damage, but not enough. Another AoE from Juggler. Yeah. This should be a kill though. Yeah. But this Elven cannot do anything useful. Yeah, this is a deadly move, but there is not much thing he can do, I guess. Should be an easy kill from Richard. Zoraida kills Juggler. But then this Zoraida is dead, so that's pretty much over. It's a very nice timing for Zelda to jump in there. So second game, Hasohepa's land use is still first band. Zelda's Juggler is first band. Interesting. Zelda's box is still censored better with land use team because there is still Carrot and Richer those characters in. Second ban is two healers, and Hasohepa gets the Listel here. So he's doing a AoE strategy also. This Omega, yeah, Omega in this map is pretty strong with the water troop that Zelda leveled up specifically for this. Iris plus Listel very strong, and then he can also get Basil here. Interesting. Yeah, if he picks Basil, yeah, this is pretty much, yeah, this is very strong combo here. Yeah, Listel plus Basil plus Iris plus land use. That's super strong. Whereas in this hand, there is only attack blessing Luna that cannot do much, I believe. Iris teleport Basil. Interesting. Wow, just to use black hole like that. His Basil is dead though. Like, next turn. Yeah, this Basil is dead. I'm not sure about this throw. Yeah, I'm not sure about this Basil throw. Yeah, I'm not sure about this mistake. Yeah. Hmm. Because this is like if you just play safe, that looks like a not dead. Like you just cannot lose, right? This is a bracer listel. This is not a bracer battle, so this is why he needs to rush. Still doesn't really make sense. Yeah, this puzzle died is kind of weird. Now the game is harder. This Luna cannot kill the Listel. This Listel is very very strong. On 30% increased tail, that's a very strong defense Listel. So that's a blood dance here. Directly killed that Sophia, actually. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. This Listel tries to blood dance here. Um, guess that's okay. Kills that Sophia here. Almost died. This Luna. Yeah, this Luna almost died. Shouldn't he just yeah, cause he's still moving. He's moving second next turn. Okay, the touch is gone. This time it should be a kill from Luna. Yes, and another Curse the Lance triggered. That's very lucky. Okay, Juggler finished off killing that Landius. Luna is trying to auto attack Juggler, which is not very useful. Interesting. Why would Hasselhoff kill this Iris instead of Luna here? This Luna is definitely dead if he decided to kill. Yeah, Luna. Yeah, yeah. I guess both players are very, very stressful, so there are a lot of mistakes on both sides. Yeah, like you don't understand the first turn Basil throw as well, but it's pretty common to make mistake though, so it should be fun. So Zelda can kill that juggler here. Attack blessing on Luna. Luna can kill that Luna here for sure. So Listel auto attack. Yeah, this is the other mistake that Zelda made. Yeah, maybe the time was very low, but this Garoleo can definitely kill that Luna here. This Luna only has 500 defense, right? There is no troop, and they have like almost 800 attack versus a 500 defense on a defensive tail. I mean, this is on wall, so let's count it as 600, right? It still be a kill. This is, yeah, this is definitely a kill here. The other thing that he still needs to try to attack here is because this tail is using that skill here. So even you failed to kill this Luna, you can heal up with the skill, and then you apply a debuff on Luna. So you can see the mobility of Tiaris is pretty poor. So after you attack this Luna, he needs to move the Luna first, right? Yeah. So that this Tiaris is not going to kill this Luna. Hi, Mutruzek. Yeah, so that is some mistakes on both sides, but still very interesting battle. So the third game, Listel becomes first ban. This Listel is very nasty, right? Interesting. And first pick of Zelda is Juggler. Juggler first pick, yeah, is trying to go for an aggressive style. Hazel here also first pick Juggler. Zelda also getting Luna with Juggler. That's pretty solid. So because of Luna pick, Tiaris is banned. Just in case Luna can one-shot Juggler when Juggler is not in water. And here is a Liana plus Tiaris ban. Zelda got Liana for the buff. Hi, Mirzek. So yeah, so this is both sides are Juggler and Luna game, but player one still have Leonhardt. Player two here will need to have Basil. Yeah, Basil with 6 cost is pretty strong. So here he is going to have Sophia to increase the defense a little bit. So this Juggler becomes more tanky. That totally makes sense. But Zoraida gets a very aggressive box. Yeah, this is a very aggressive team. Luna is not calling faction buff. Liana is having gospel, so this Leonhardt can teleport and deal the double AOE damage and then kill Juggler, and then this Claret can follow up. This Luna can also follow up. So this is a very aggressive team here with Juggler Rush. I mean with Leonhardt Rush. And Claret here is very good as well because she is one of the few units who can follow up with Leonhardt easily. And also Luna can follow up easily as well. So that's very, very dangerous. Yeah, here this Leonhardt already jumped in. And there is not much Hazel here can do. So maybe just the Iris teleport juggler to increase the tankiness. Yeah, this is what he did. That's actually a very good strategy because this generates more buff for juggler, so it makes yeah. But this looks still dead though. Like this is only 800 defense, so with the double AOE from Leonhardt and the single target skill, and this is not in water, so I think he's still dead. But we will see. Interesting, this Leonhardt teleport here to not use the AoE to attack that juggler again, so that it can remove one more buff. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. So I can tell the reason. The reason is probably because This is also a safe distance for Leonhard. Um, Iris teleport already used. Luna cannot follow up and attack Leonhard. Basil cannot use AoE on Leonhard, so Zelda was not trying to take the risk. If he failed to kill that juggler, then things can be horribly wrong. So this is why he didn't launch the other attack. Instead, he was trying to stay back. This juggler could be hard to kill because of the Iris Burst skill. But Iris Burst is actually removed. Yeah, so Zelda was not trying to take the risk because there are too many buffs. If you remove the wrong buff, then you cannot kill the juggler, and then if you rushed already, then that's kind of sucks. So this is why he's trying to move back. And there is also no threat at all here. There is nothing can kill this Leonhard. So, but Luna jumps in and killed herself. Yeah, very dangerous. Yeah, this juggler is like a full health juggler. And Throne just directly killed that Luna. Let me check again the health point of Luna. Yeah, this Luna doesn't have the very high health point. If you check with Hypas Luna, this Luna is not going to be killed if Throne is triggered, right? But this Luna is going to die when Throne is triggered. But this is not the end of the world because there are still like two follow-ups. Leonhard didn't use the single target skill, so he can attack the next turn, and Claret can follow up after Leonhard attack. Not this turn. I don't think rushing in Claret this turn is good. Okay, he rushed in. Interesting. But now he needs to move back with Claret now. Because this is not a kill. So Luna just stays here because of the debuff applied by Leonhard. Leonhard can kill Juggler here easily. Yeah, this is something I don't really understand when I was watching. Basil jumps in and use sleep on Juggler. I would just try to focus on kill Leonhard this turn. Because this Claret is only 5 mobility, so she cannot kill. This Juggler is basically, yeah, you don't have to kill that Leonhard here. You don't have to have kill that juggler here. I mean, so kill this Leonhard first, and then if Clara decided to jump in, then it could be, yeah, Earthquake could work as well. It should work better actually. But maybe move. I would say move Basil last. Move Basil last. That could be better. Move Basil last. Yeah, Claret will kill Basil. Yeah, if you just sleep here. But if you use the earthquake last after Liana is moved, then you're probably going to be fine. Yeah, definitely not going to do hit here. I think what should have been done is to use Luna to kill that Leonhard. Use Luna to kill that Leonhard, and then your Basil can do more attack after you move your Iris and Sophia. Yeah, trying to kill a juggler in water with just the Luna here doesn't really help. And this puzzle is dead because this is not a bracer puzzle. If you are using a bracer puzzle, this should survive. You should survive Claret without skill easily if you are using a bracer puzzle. Because there is a 30% damage reduction on that troop. So let's see this game. This is the second use key in the game. Damn, this use key is not performing well. All players using use key is having a hard time. So Gale just availed a 6-star use key and he decided to have some fun with him. First ban is land use, which makes sense. Land use is harder to kill for use key. But use key without a hard band, I would say it's still hard to use because he's supposed to tank assassins like Zoraida, but he cannot really tank it well without a hard band, so that could be hard. And also he's missing some damage from the bond as well. So first pick is Juggler, and Gale here banned Listel plus Yulia. So the Lord of the God here is going to get Zoraida, which is going to be a big trouble. Yeah, it is going to be a big trouble. I think Zoraida here, especially countering Gale's team, as I said, Yusuke cannot survive Zoraida without hard bound. These characters are pretty squashy. The only characters that can survive Zoraida here is Leonhardt. Yusuke is second pick. Interesting. Elvin third pick. Okay. So yeah, with those picks, then the Lord of the God here is not super afraid of Zoraida. This is why he's not banning it. Because his box has more tanky characters, and Gizlov is not really afraid of Zoraida as well. And also, the Lord of the God here has Tiaris. That looks dangerous. So Gale here has to get Iris teleport. Iris. Teleport Leonhardt. Kill Juggler turn 1. That's the way he can win. Yeah, Iris teleport Leonhardt and kill Juggler turn 1 is the way to go. At least Leonhardt is trying to tank Zoraida. But the Lord of the God is not giving any chance here. This Zoraida is using a suicide build. This is also a 6 cost Zoraida using suicide build. So yeah, even this Leonhardt he cannot survive. Not to mention this use key without hard bound. So basically, this game Zoraida can kill all of these characters. So that's not very good to actually let out Zoraida. This Zoraida is the real trouble here. Gale has no method to deal with that Zoraida. Yeah, that Zoraida is a real trouble. All his characters needs to stick here, although it is not needed, because the only thing I would say for like a faction buff Suicide Zoraida is that he needs 3 turns to be in action. So instead of staying back like that, I think Gale should really move up these characters. Yeah, just teleport here and here, and move up USP to here, so you can actually kill the juggler before Zoraida even initiate, right? If you can do that, then you can possibly win this battle. If you just stay back like that, I mean, this Zoraida cannot bypass guard here, right? Next turn, she cannot bypass guard. It is the third turn that she can bypass guard. So you really have to kill that Zoraida before turn 3. Yeah, Zelda said the same. Yes. The only drawback for this Zoraida is like first 2 turn is weak, so you have to take advantage of that. Yeah, this is I don't know what the fuck is this doing. Like, yeah, it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. To be honest, after the pick and ban, I think Gale has a chance to win. It is the later play that troubled him. It is the later play that killed him. It is pretty lucky to get rid of the attack buff, although there is going to be attack blessing Zoraida, and your defense is like that, so you cannot survive that still. Attack blessing is still very very powerful, and your defense is not high enough to survive that. Yeah, this is more than enough to kill actually. And this Zoraida is just not treatable. Like you can after you lost the Leon hearts, you cannot do much to that juggler as well. This is a use key without hardbound. You cannot count on that use key to kill that juggler. So the first game is pretty much over, I would say, after that. Yeah, I guess Gale trying to have fun with Yusuke, but didn't pay more attention on how to kill juggler or trying to yeah trying to kill that juggler. So this is still a first both sides going to play juggler. So Gale here still going to get Yusuke. Okay, finally Zoraida. That's a better choice. But the problem is that the Lord of the Gods box is not super afraid of Zoraida, right? This Elven can survive a faction buff Zoraida unless you still go that suicide Zoraida. Then the Lord of the God will have 2 turns to actually do some action, to take some action to deal with this box, right? So yeah, this Elven is not afraid of faction buff Zoraida. Yulia is never afraid of Zoraida, and Gizilov is not super afraid of Zoraida as well. Claret counters Zoraida. Yeah, so I think Gale, this box is very weak to Zoraida, but that box is actually okay with Zoraida. This is why he gave Zoraida second pick also probably. Yeah, like I just pick Yulia here. Your Zoraida cannot do much. And then the third pick is going to be Whaler. So this Whaler can speed up Zoraida a little bit. Zoraida can be dangerous from second turn with Whaler, with Suicide Zoraida. Because Whaler can again Zoraida. Basically works similar to Liana. So this is mythical box. Juggler Yulia with Gizlov, that's pretty solid. And then if you get Iris, that Diana is going to be very strong. But the Lord of the God here didn't get Iris. I think if he didn't get Iris, you should have banned it, right? I wouldn't worry about this Claret because there is no um yeah maybe yeah Claret is still you need to ban, yeah, maybe I would ban these two. Why you ban Richer? Yeah, like Zoraida is the direct counter to Richer. Basically, Zoraida is there to counter Richer. The 2 characters that Zoraida counters the most are Richer and Basil, right? These are two squashy characters that you need to that you can kill with Zoraida. So I really think this ban should be Iris with Claret. You don't need to ban that Richer. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. Yeah, Claret is still strong with Yulia. Yeah, I agree with that. And there is a gospel from Liana. So I can understand that you Claret ban. But this Ares Yulia is very dangerous. It's always very dangerous. And this Yulia is using Zealot, which is the correct troop to use, against Luna. Although you have Luna to counter Yulia a little bit, Zealot can still deal enough damage because Zealot is a physical troop. When your enemy use Luna, you can always just use Zealot, which is the right decision that he made. And that's pretty lucky, yeah. A Breeze Yulia is always very scary. And here, Yeah, actually, banning that clarity makes Zoraida has harder time to find target, right? I mean, banning that ritual. Yeah, on this map, Unicorn is better as of mobility, but actually, yeah, but it's just it's really countered by Luna too much, and this Zealot is actually very very strong. Yeah, Zealot is like you have 45 increase in attack, and yeah, is and you have the another additional damage dealt increase from the holy training. So yeah, I kind of like to use Zealot when my enemy has like Luna. So I kind of agree with that. But yeah, this map had a lot of grassland, so there is some reason to use Unicorn as well. This map is full of grassland. All of these spots are grassland, and also forest, and also mountain. Yeah, this map Unicorn found it is very easy to trigger the attack. Yeah, but I guess the Lord of the God here, he's more concerning about the Luna's effect. So this is why he's using Zealot. And Zealot is pretty strong to be fair, so I think that's okay. So if you want to win this battle, Zoraida needs to find a time to kill that Liana maybe. Before Liana use again, which is hard to do. Yeah, this use is just not doing much here. Yeah, really. This Yusuke really just not doing much here. He has no hard bound. He cannot tank any attack. There's only 7,600 health point here. And yeah, it's just but he just want to have fun, I guess. So hi Manson. So Iris Burst used on Juggler makes Juggler very tanky and can also deal with very high AoE damage. So this needs to be careful. This is a not AoE damage, but Beast Shock damage. Another guard. Okay. Mm-hmm. So next turn, Juggler is going to be very strong. Just a move back. Gale should just stay back this turn. Try not to attack this turn. Try to not attack this turn. Stay back. Stay back. Yeah, he needs to kill Yulia, but it's hard to kill. Is Yusuke just yeah, Yusuke is just not helping much in this kind of box. Like I have no idea what this Yusuke can do, to be honest. I don't understand what Yusuke can do here. Yeah, his role is weird. Like, is he there to kill Juggler? Not really. Is he? I mean, he wants to use Yusuke to kill Juggler, but I guess that's hard to do. So Yulia, yeah, Yusuke needs 3 cost skill, and Yusuke also needs Heartbound, right? There's no Heartbound on Yusuke here. And he also first moved Veiler, so that's a problem also. Yeah, that's the 3 cost skill for Yusuke. That is very good in attacking juggler. Yeah, this Yulia is basically insane now, and also I totally agree with this troop selection. This Zealot, I would use Zealot as well when I see Luna. Uh, it just gives you better flexibility here. Yeah, use key is definitely not going to do much here. Like you can see it in a minute. The damage is not going to be huge. Finally, Gale found a chance to kill Liana, but that's kind of too late. So attacking Luna, yeah, not going to kill Luna, but it's pretty high damage. Yeah, if I'm playing, I probably just kill that Yuski here. That Yuski should be dead. Yeah. Look at this magic defense. Should be able to kill, I think so. There is no immune to fixed damage. I would just use my Yulia to kill that Yuski, and then, I mean, this Luna is just not a threat at all. Like, but this game is already over, so whatever. Whatever. This game is already over when, yeah, it's just Yuski is not doing anything useful. He can kill Gizlo for sure, but that's not helpful as well because that's just yeah, Gizlo is just going to be a summon, so that's not very useful. And now his transformation period is gone, so he has to be not helpful for like 2 turns at least. In 2 turns, he cannot do much. That's really over. Yeah. I think from box wise, Gale's box is okay. It's just I like Form better now, but I think most players is going to use Breeze. Um, I think both okay. Depends on your playstyle. So yeah, I think from the box wise, both players' box can be okay. It's just if you check this box, he's very afraid of Zoraida. His box is very weak to Zoraida. In on the other hand, this box, yeah, this box is not super afraid of Zoraida. I mean, faction buff Zoraida, suicide Zoraida, everyone is afraid of. But yeah, I think from pick and ban, it has some problem, and this use key is not very helpful. Yeah, I think most players used Breeze. Most players, like 90% of the player used the Breeze. And I think a lot of players in global are also planning to use Breeze. Like Zelda is planning to use Breeze. Royally is probably Breeze, but I'm not super sure. And yeah, like Method's use key is a Breeze, right? So global players so far, yeah, global servers so far, most players decided to go with Breeze. Royally is Formula. You think that? I thought he mentioned Breeze somehow. Maybe I was wrong. But Method already built his use key as Breeze use key. So Jenny is using Leonhard plus Basil. That is pretty powerful. Yeah, yeah. Even Claret from Royally was Form 1. A Form 1 Claret. That's pretty scary. Super high attack. Thierry's with Yulia. That's pretty nice. So I guess but Jenny's team is very solid here as well. This is a very solid pick. Last pick is going to be Richer, 6 cost Richer. Here the last pick is going to be Leonhardt. Oh, really? Giving Leonhardt as a last pick? That's very scary. Come on, last pick Leonhardt in a juggler game. Better Rafsi Yuski. I have never seen that. I'm not sure why. Because I guess the problem for Ref C is that I mean Breeze can work when you're countering attack, right? Ref C doesn't work when you're tanking. Yuski is very tanky. He's supposed to tank some attack as well. Yeah, and Full Moon works on the tank side. Yeah, Yuski doesn't really need more attack from Ref C. Yeah, interesting. Juggler is calling faction buff. Yulia is not having faction buff. I don't like this combo, to be honest. I don't like method combo at all. But I don't understand why Juggler Why is this Leonhardt didn't rush first turn? That also hard to understand. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. I think he should have tried. He should have tried the first turn rush. This is the ideal pick for Lucky, yes. But I think I think if this Leonhardt kills that juggler here, then Jenny can win this, right? Yeah, but I'm so the reason that I think Jenny should rush first turn is because he has Liana, so he's not really afraid of second turn rush, and his Leonhardt is going to initiate the game before uh, this Leonhardt, right? This is also a four mobility Leonhardt. You just count the spot. Attack blessing on a no buff Claret. This is the other reason that you should rush second turn. Didn't dispel water, right? We can just compare. This is the start of turn 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 buffs for Juggler. This is the start of turn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If Jenny decided to initiate the combo this turn, I think he's going to kill that Juggler. And then he can win this. Yeah, it's like after you kill that Juggler, it is a good trade. Because you also have Luna, you are not afraid of Yulia. Claret without attack buff cannot kill you, right? So I think it's really, it should be a win for Jenny if he decided to initiate the battle second turn. Yeah, Zenshin is like the professional user for Leonhardt, and also Maruru. Like they they usually just initiate the battle second turn, and then usually you can kill it. Here is just too many buff. Like you already removed the maximum of buff here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, and then five, right? And not remove another buff. Yeah, but you like although you can remove 5 buff, you cannot remove that water buff. If you can indeed remove that water buff, then it it actually you can win this battle. Yeah, after this Leonhardt fail, is I would say it's pretty much over. Yeah, this is really over. There's no way Luna can do more damage here. Oh, because the guard skill is gone. And Luna cannot even kill that Claret. That's scary. Yeah, I think if Jenny If Jenny can dispel one more like this water buff, then he can win. Yeah, and kind of kill that no faction buff Claret. That's kind of sucks. Claret with last right, I guess. Yeah, that's super weird. I don't really understand. How is that possible? How is that possible? I'm seeing this is coming, a vacuum cleaner. I'm seeing you're going to say Ragnarok is better. Yeah, but I still can't believe Luna cannot kill a Claret. Wow, this is like what the fuck level. Yeah, this is like but one thing I can remind you, yeah, like one thing I can remind you is that Method gets full training on troop. You can check here. It should be level 70 health point and level 70 defense. And this Claret is also using Flyer emblem, Slayer emblem. This is why she is having advantage over the other. I mean, cannot kill this Leonhardt is pretty normal, right? Yeah, true power is very high. Level 70 max training can help you survive a lot of things like Omega, like this kind of thing. Level 70 troop is very strong. Omega cannot kill a lot of level 70 troops. Yeah, and the difference between level 70, like 70% and 66% is actually huge. The like this game, the designer is pretty solid. He designed the game in a way like something you cannot kill after you max out your troop. Yeah, the number or the numerical designer in this game is pretty solid. He makes the troop having a huge impact on single target attack. Yeah, like you may think like, oh, I have like 66%, he has like 70%. It didn't the difference is not huge. It is actually pretty huge. Sometimes this can decide if you can kill or not. For example, that one only has like a few hundred a few hundred health points left. But this is pretty much over for now. Yeah, average 50. That's fine. You can catch up. Season 3 you will do better. The other thing is that if you have troop like lower troop stats, you can always try to go AOE scale. Like you can always try to do AOE strategy, which is something I tried to do today but didn't works. So first ban Landius on both sides again. So Jenny is having juggler. Second ban is Zoraida plus Listel. Second pick is Yulia here. Yeah, this is basically his best strategy. Second pick Yulia, and then he can get Tiarius here. Another Tiarius here. Yes. Yeah, this is so lucky. I mean, so lucky it means the player. Yeah, this is so his style. So yeah, and but now this pick and ban is even worse because now Lucky gets Basil or Elven to call faction buff for Yulia. Yeah, this is a Yulia. That's even better. But I think a lesson learned from Jenny is that you should rush Leonhard first turn, so you can kill that second turn. And if you can kill that again, then you can potentially win this battle. Yeah, pick Terriers into Claret. It's not even Claret, but also Yulia, right? You have no battle here, so Yulia is hard to deal with as well. So everyone is moving back because Leonhardt Lucky get afraid of that move also. This is a wrong move. This is a wrong move. Lucky realized it immediately. This is why he's moving all of his characters back. Yeah, this is a maybe his hand is just um yeah pointed on the wrong position. This is a wrong. Wow, what? But move up, Claret. Seriously? Oh, because this Leonhardt didn't decide to rush. Ah, yeah. I think Jenny should really try to rush the Leonhardt second turn. Then he's having some chance here. If he jumps, I can assure you something. If he jumps, he can win boss game potentially. If this Leonhardt jumps, he can potentially win boss game. No, this Claret is just going to be killed by that Claret, which is not helpful, but okay. Yeah, but he is in water, but still, if there's anyone, yeah, that's true. But then you can jump in and kill the other team if you have enough distance. Let me just calculate something like that. So for um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So what about just teleport here? How about just teleport here and then kill Yulia? How about that? Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just stay here, right? Claret without faction buff cannot kill you. And then you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, isn't that ideal? Yeah, what do you think, Mitrzak? What if you just teleport here? This is a good Leonhardt. It's not going to be killed by a non-faction buffed Claret after 2 tech, right? And then you just kill that Yulia. That would be sneaky. I mean, you should always move your Leonhardt last, right? And then you watch out how he moves. And then you just kill that Yulia. I think that should be, or you just kill that Claret also. You can just also just kill that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is not a buffed Claret. Yeah, Meso Troop is pretty OP. But I still, I mean, this is, so here is the thing, right? After you teleport, you have 15% damage reduction. You have 13% damage reduction. There is another 15% damage reduction. This is on a tree. Without triggering talent, he has 654 defense. After triggering talent, he is going to have over 700 defense. On a tree, this is more than 800 defense, right? This is like I don't think he can be killed. Yeah, actually, I'm still curious if this can kill. Yeah, I'm super curious if that card can kill. So Yulia moves in and kill that ritual, and Claret can kill that Yulia. Yeah, I'm just super curious on that. My Claret should be pretty good. So yeah, cause I really want to know if that can kill. This should be some test that we do. Oh, he's Claret with Ragnarok. Okay, we can do that also. I should have Ragnarok. Yeah, I'm very curious actually. I want to see if I can kill or not. Yeah, if you have level 10, that should be fine. Yeah, I'm just super curious. You teleport on a tree, and then I just a normal attack with my claret, and see that if that can kill. There should be trees here, right? Yeah. So I'm using teleport here. Okay. Yeah, you just teleport on that tree. Oh, you bring the wrong scale. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm very interested in if this can kill, cause this is important. Oh, put graphene. Okay. Yeah, and my troop training is pretty high as well. For flyer, I have maxed the flyer training also. Flyer attack. I mean, I didn't really max the defense and health points, but my attack was pretty high. Oh, this one sucks. Yeah, I'm just so curious because then, if that's true, then Claret can actually be used as a counter pick on Leonhardt. Like second player trying, if you are trying to counter first player's Leonhardt, you are worried that the Leonhardt is going to kill you second turn. You can actually use Claret to counter it. Yeah, she is counter pick, but she is the fifth pick, right? I don't think she is there to specifically counter Leonhardt. And also, if no breeze, I can always teleport outside your threatening range because I will always have more spots than you. So that's fun. So you just teleport here, right? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there was a faction buff with juggler. Yes, yes. Your Leonhardt has a little bit lower defense though. I don't think you can counter attack. Okay. Yeah, I think I can kill you, but it's pretty risky though. Yeah, he has more defense though. Who has a Claret and can test with my Leonhardt? My Leonhardt has very high defense. I think with high defense you can survive that, and also with higher training. Oh yeah, I didn't use Griffin. Yes, but anyway, anyone with a higher troop training, or I mean with a Claret, can test with me for real quick. Probably not. So let's just keep reviewing games for now. So Auto Rune versus True God. So oh, interesting. True God also used a use key. Another use key. Damn. Another 6-star use key into use. He's also having Shoujo Jessica, whereas Auto Rune is just trying to use a standard land use team. Yeah, Yusuke is dead this round. Yeah, this is not the best time to use Yusuke, sadly. But at least he's not picking Yusuke very early, and it actually got banned, so that's actually okay. Four healers here with Elvin plus Basil plus Landius. That looks very solid. But first player here is not super afraid of Basil because he got Gospel, he got heal, and yeah, this is a very solid pick also. So this Yulia also got a lot of supports. I think I like second player's team better. I mean, I like this True Gods team better. Mass Protect, interesting. Mass Protest, yeah, Mass Protect. So this is going to have Mass Resist. This Liana is not using a gain skill, right? Yeah, Gospel and Mass Protect. That's a very interesting setup for Liana. And I think this is pretty good actually. Because as player 1, usually you need a gain skill when player 2 has no Liana. So this juggler is going to be a AoE. Oh, sadly, this is not an AoE juggler. I think that would work. I think that would work even better. Yeah, Mass Protect can also counter Sword Soul. Yes. So Auto Run just runs back everyone. So Yulia cannot reach anyone here. So this turn he needs to run back because he's afraid of the because he does not have water that turn. Mass Protect, which is fun. Aries Burst on Ivan. Mass Resist. Full set of buff. I was wondering why this juggler didn't move up this turn though. Yeah, this juggler should be able to move up here and then Yulia can attack. Use Aries Burst. I mean use the magic bomb, but not very useful here. So Yulia can attack here. Mass resist plus mass protect. What the yeah, that's pretty strong. This Elven cannot do much also, and killed himself actually. Yeah, this Elven cannot do much, and then Yulia can just kill. Yeah, this is a very this True God just picks a very ideal team. Like two supporters plus Yulia is always very strong, and he also gets a ritual with with juggler is pretty strong. Yeah, still goes this land use plus Elven, so True God can still get. Oh, interesting. Leonhardt. So if you go with like juggler plus Leonhardt combo, this is more like trying to go for AOE strategy. Yeah, I'm not sure Leonhardt is better than Yulia, especially you're trying to do like a standard tank push team instead of trying to use AOE strategy. This can be AOE strategy though. So you just have to have you basically just have to have the AOEs for the juggler, which he didn't use that. So that's kind of hard to win because now you don't have the power to kill juggler. I mean to kill Landius. Yeah, I think player two still fits more Yulia. His playstyle fits more Yulia's playstyle. This Leonhardt is not doing much here. And there is no AoE from Juggler, just a double AoE from Richard, and Leonhardt is not going to kill. Yeah, I liked his first game's team better. This team just I just can't see how to win this game. Luna jumps in, almost killed himself. So this is a good chance for Leonhardt to jump in now. Yeah, Leonhardt should jump in this turn, right? Yeah, he jumped in. If this Liana is stunned, this is over. What? Yeah, I don't think that's actually good decision. If you really try to stun, just try another time and see if you can stun this Liana. Still blocked, so that's kind of over. Should have used the Leonhardt first here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just it's lacking the ability to do AOE or kill the tank. So that's not. This is not a very good combo. So both players decided to play juggler game. I mean juggler versus Landius first ban this tail. Okay. Here he has Landius plus Yulia. Last pick is richer. Should be richer here. That's actually pretty strong team. Yeah, that looks a very solid team to me. But then yeah, there is one. Yeah, he forgot to ban one of the rounds. So getting Iris plus Joshua is pretty dangerous in this map. This Joshua is carrying double skill. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. So this Joshua cannot take advantage of this defense up. Transformation here. Yeah, Joshua plus Liana for second player is pretty strong. Yes. Yeah, I can see this is very strong. Yes, because he can AOE and clock and then AOE again. Oh, Breeze on Yuli on Shoujo Jessica. That's pretty nice. First AOE. Wow, very very strong. Wow, this Joshua. This should be a yellow Joshua. Yeah, that attack looks very strong. Yeah, this should be a yellow Joshua, like yellow enchant. Yeah, so the problem for this team also, for True God's team also, is like with mass resist, there is no mass heal, so this Shoujo Jessica is essentially dead. There's nothing he can do on that. It's just going to kill that Shoujo Jessica now. Yeah, very strong. Yeah, Juggler needs to be aggressive. I agree with that. Very solid game from Auto Run. This is not going to kill. Yeah. Yeah, there is not much option for True God to deal with that Yulia, to be honest. And his heal was not enough against Joshua. Yeah, so that's a very interesting battle. I think Auto Run will have an interesting battle with Method. His playstyle is actually pretty similar to Method, so this is going to be a little bit harder because Method get better training. Most of Method troops are like fully maxed, 70, like triple 70 for both flyer, infantry, and also holy. So he got like three triple 70, and then for cavalry, it is like 70 plus 66 or something like that. So his training was very, very maxed. So Luxed versus Tier Grants. Surprisingly, Tier is actually not using his favorite units. Instead, he's using the most standard box. Yeah, this is basically the standard box. You cannot be more standard than that. This is Royally was using that. Method is using that. Lot of players is using that. It's basically the most standard box in season, yeah, in season two. I was using this box for a time also. Yeah, it's one of the most standard box. It's just a very strong. This box is stupidly strong. You have to ban Yulia here after Iowan pick. But Luxic is also using the close to standard box, right? This is similar to my box that I used before round 3. Yeah, basically just a change Elven to Shelfonio, which also works pretty well. So both the box are very strong, and very meta level. An Elven with Flyer troop is also very strong. Deals more damage than infantry. If you max the infantry troop and Flyer troop, Elven with Flyer deals more damage. But I guess Tyr is having some trouble now, right? Because Leonhardt can rush him now. So just a teleport Leonhardt here is pretty much GG. Teleport here, 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 here. Actually, just that's okay because I mean, as long as you can reach him the next turn, and this Elven is there to kill that juggler, right? After AOE, you just attack that Elven. This juggler is dead. A very simple mistake. Yeah, this juggler is dead. Yeah, looks like it's using one of the yeah, this is also a very standard strategy. I'm not sure why he teleported here though. Yeah, maybe because he feel like he cannot kill. No, if you attack this Elven, then juggler is not in water. Oh, he's still in water. Didn't dispel that. What? Why he's in water? Oh no, he was not in water here, right? Yeah. I think if you, but maybe this because this Leonhard using Royal Cavalry, so Royal Cavalry's damage is a little bit less. You kind of need that infantry troop to kill. But yeah, I would take that chance to kill. This is the defense in water. When not in water, this juggler does not have that defense here, right? This defense is pretty low. Yeah, attacking Elven, that should be a kill actually. But that's fine. We will see what's happening later. This is not going to do much. Yeah, this juggler is in water now, so you're not going to do much. And on the other hand, Ritual cannot do much as well. Against the Luna, yeah. Just a too high magic defense. Here, yeah, Ritual can kill that Ritual, which no problem. The Liana clock is a little bit weird though. So the defense buff, the guard buff is still there, but water buff is removed. Yeah, this is also a mistake. Um, that I think that Leonhard attacks here, it could be killed, right? There is no water buff, right? If this Leonhard attacks here, isn't that juggler dead? Yeah, this is why this is strong. Even with royal cavalry, this Leonhard could have killed that juggler. If you attack here, you can still apply the forest buff, right? Yeah, this is why you are seeing this 748. Yeah, defense and you can still not kill. But Elven can finish it. Yeah, this is pretty much over. I think people should test their juggler and see. I mean, test their Leonhard and see if their Leonhard can kill juggler after when a juggler is not in water. I mean, after you break the last right. Usually, I would say it should be a kill, unless your training on infantry is really really low. This is the long game. Level 70 Shelfonio with 6 cost is also very strong. Yeah, this is a 6 cost Shelfonio. Battle is okay. Yeah, this is a very strong AoE strat. I'm not sure why this juggler didn't go AoE though. Probably because okay, there's juggler on Tier's side also. Interesting. Battle is very strong with 6 cost. Heaven sanction. Kill. Okay. Here against Basil drops another AoE. But as long as he cannot kill, that's fine. And no clock is triggered, that's important. Now Basil is trying to do normal attack. Okay, so looks like it's going to nuke back. Interesting. Yeah, I think that makes sense because he's yeah because this juggler keeps alive is very important for him, and tier juggler cannot follow up attack. Now is the time to use Arena Ring. Yes, you first make sure no AOE, no more AOE is there. Okay, and just trying to stall with Shelfonio. Not going to kill. Yeah, no. Basil going to attack. This is no water buff. So earthquake. Oh, he's on water. Yeah, yeah. Wow, yeah. Yeah, this is just a stall from both sides. And Shelfonio is a better staller compared to Landius in this case. And he killed Liana. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is some mistake. And after that is very hard. Shelfonio is still a better staller. Ah, I think I should have learned from Luxit. This is also a demon puzzle against the Xiaofonio, which kind of sucks. But that doesn't matter actually. Yeah, I think this is pretty much over. So we will check. Yeah. So the second game, Tears land use is banned. Looks at juggler is banned. In looks like team is still better with land use though. Yeah, I don't think banning looks at juggler is good, cause his team works better with land use. That's pretty certain. Yeah, that's for sure. Even with Iris teleport plus Claret, that can be a kill for juggler. Yeah, he can also get richer now. Oh no, he's going to get Iris. Yeah, Iris for now, and then his tier is going to ban Richer and Chloe. So Luxit can get Leonhardt or Luna. Leonhardt. Yeah, Leonhardt is better here. Yeah, picking Leonhardt but not rushing turn 1 is weird. But this is because Luxit has Iris Teleport and Leonhardt, which is also very strong and counters first player's Leonhardt. This is a very, very strong team. Yeah, Luxit team is much better. It's not. It's just a super, super strong. Interesting. And this Leonhardt is going to disable that Leonhardt. Ah, double stun also. Can just retreat now. That's very safe. Luxit is playing very good. That's very safe. It's like the safest playstyle. There is nothing Tear can do. It's just nothing he can do here. This should be a kill, easy kill actually. This is a meteor buffed Claret. Very strong. And she also dispelled that water buff. So that's more than enough to kill. Yeah, that's really over. Very well played. I think Luxit played very well. His pick and ban is solid and play is also very solid. Tears also plays pretty good, but not as good as Luxit. Yeah. It's not as quick as my game though. I need to see what happens here. So he play first ban land use pretty much every game. Um, yeah, I'm using an AOE box here in this side because Manson's troops training was pretty low, so playing a tank push game I feel a little bit hard. So I was trying to get an AOE box here. First get juggler. Is first then he banned the Zoraida plus Yulia, which makes sense. So here he gets land use. I get Listel here, which makes sense. Leonhard and Basil is gone. Darius and Liana. Yeah, that Joshua picks doesn't looks very good. He's getting Luna the last pick. Yeah, there is this detect trick, but detect is useless when you use guard scale. So this is why I'm using guard scale here. And then at faction buff, it's richer. This is trying to stack more buff, so Leonhard cannot remove all the buffs, and even get one more buff from Ares. Two more buff actually. Three more buff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 buffs in total. Yeah, that Leonhard triggers crit on all the characters, which is fun. Yeah, this Leonhard looks very good. His damage was very high. Yeah, that's very solid. And stunned the juggler. Trying to remove the stun scale, the stun buff, but didn't really remove all because there was 3 debuffs here. There was 3 debuffs here. There is a decreased attack buff, passive seal buff, and also a sleep buff. So probably should have moved back Joshua here. But it's just a hard because there is also Luna. 1, 2, 3. If I move back Joshua, then Luna can kill Tiarius because this is not full health point. So I really need to combo Mass Heal. With Mass Heal and Goddess Tear, I was trying to solve that, to resolve that sleep buff, which was pretty unlucky to have it. But after Goddess Tear, it didn't it didn't it didn't remove that sleep buff. So at this point, it's pretty much over. I probably should have used Tiaras to heal here, but yeah, but I just I'm a little bit frustrated when I see this buff is not removed. So that juggler stun killed me actually. First game. This second game is bite pick and ban. I picked Tiaras here to counter that Claret pick, but I should have banned that Basil. I should have banned Basil here because I don't have many dispel healer left. So this should be ban juggler and Basil. Yeah. So after that Basil pick, it's pretty bad pick and ban. Cannot deal with that Basil here. And I feel like this tail is not super strong here as well. Yeah, this after pick and ban, after when it is over, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time till when it is over, cause it's really pick and ban. Have no solution to that Basil. I also didn't bring mass resist here to counter sleep, so it's super bad. Yeah, this is really bad pick and ban. I don't think I have much chance here in this battle. So this is all the top 16 play. For tomorrow, Method is going to play Auto Run, which two players have very similar play style. So Method just get better training, so that's going to be a win for Method for me. Luxed versus Lemons. Um, yeah, I think Luxed plays very well, but I think this guy plays pretty well as well. And yeah, his units is back to scary again. There was a time the account was very low in power, but I think because his troop sucks, but I think he catch up. Yeah, if you check his top units, yeah, like Lemons even has higher top units than Luxed. Yeah, he got some scary units. So um yeah, and his strategy from today's game looks pretty solid. So I think it's going to be a close battle between these two players. With Lemons here getting a better chance to win. Here the Lord the God versus Zelda. That's actually hard to tell. I mean, whether the Lord the God can kill Zelda effectively based on if he can ignore that Omega immediately. Yeah, so Omega in Zelda M's box is both a weakness and also a strength. If you cannot deal with that Omega, then it wastes your ban. So you need to ban that Omega so Zelda get better unit. But if you can completely ignore his omega, then his box is like is basically omega becomes a vested character. So it actually makes you pick and ban easier. So it really depends on if the Lord the God has a plan to deal with that omega, if he needs to ban it or if he can ignore it. So that will lead to totally different results. And Maruru versus Acton. Personally, I'm going to support Maruru, but his characters is just. I think Maruru got the weakest character for all the top 8 players. Yeah, Maruru got the weakest character for all of the players, so it is already very good that he can make it here. Yeah, like making it here with these kind of power units and Leon in box and Listel in box is pretty hard. So yeah, so although I liked Maruru, I think Acton, to be fair, Acton get a better chance. His box is basically similar to Zelda M, and to be fair, like Acton's box a little better compared to Zelda. This is a 5 healer box, especially against the Maruru. This is going to be very strong. I liked this box a little bit better, especially in this version. Basil got very strong. If you can deal with Basil, it is always good. So yeah, I think Acton has better chance to win. But Maruru is a very strong player, so it's very good that he made it here. I think he's going to try hard tomorrow, but yeah, Acton is going to have better chance. Zelda M has a better chance here, but it all depends on the Lord the God has a plan to deal with the Omega inbox. These players should be very similar in power. Maybe has a better units here, but looks at unit is also very strong, and the box are actually similar as well. So yeah, it all depends on who can play better tomorrow. Yeah, method here should has a higher chance of winning, but auto run plays pretty solid as well. So we will see. Okay, so thanks guys for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.